The law offices of Spar Bernstein with two locations in New York, 2901 White Plains Road in the Bronx and 225 Broadway in Manhattan. Call now to make appointments at
1-800-LAWLESS.
Let's talk with another caller. Caller, you're in the immigration link. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good morning, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, I'm calling from Montego Bay. My dad started filing for me and my two kids since 2000. The last letter I've received from the immigration overseas, they told me that the processing case, everything is forward to our immigration office in Kingston. That was July 1st, 2004.
Is your dad a citizen or a resident?
Yes, he's a citizen.
You're single or married?
I'm single.
Well, you should have heard from the embassy. Obviously, I would guess that the embassy tried to contact you and you didn't get your mail because there's been a visa appointment. Probably you could have got your visa appointment years ago. I would go with that letter to the U.S. Embassy, find out what's going on, and if you run into a brick wall, call me, or if you don't want to go to the U.S. Embassy, then just call me directly and we can call the embassy and find out what's going on. But you should have gotten a visa appointment a while ago, based on what you told me. And my number you can call from Jamaica is 212-227-3636.
3636.
You have that number, caller. 212-227-3636. Okay, so call Brad and see what can be sorted out.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling. Let's talk with another caller. We're in the immigration link live. Good morning, caller. Hello.
Morning, Dr. Ho.
Yes, morning. Go ahead.
I would
Yes.
just like to ask. I'm filed in the third preference in the family category.
Right.
And I heard him say that they're at January 1, 2000.
Correct.
I think the papers were filed in April 2004. Just to give me an estimation of the time that it would take to process my case.
At least 3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years more?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's just
All
a
right,
guess,
caller.
but that's what I would say.
3 to 4 years.
At least. He said at
Yeah.
least. Yes.
All right.
Right. If you're in
Okay,
04
caller.
and they just
Thank
hit
you so
2000 now, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for calling.
All right. Thanks.
All
sir.
right, then. Let's talk with another caller, getting towards the top of the hour at midday. Good morning, caller. You're in the immigration link live here in Jamaica and, of course, linked with Brad Bernstein in New York, WVIP Linkup Radio. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes.
I was listening to this program and I decided
Gotta speak
to
up.
call. My
Can you speak a
petition-
little louder
Speak up,
for us, please?
Okay, my petition was put in from January 2000, and we got back a letter that it was approved in November 2004. So and my daughter is 24 now, so would she be able to be on it?
Who sponsored you?
My mom,
Is she a resident or a citizen?
she's a resident.
She's a well. Your daughter will get your daughter will get somewhere between. You said somewhere. I'm bad at math, but I heard January 2000 approved in April of 04. Is that what I heard, Dr. Hope?
Yes.
Yes,
No,
yes,
Okay.
November.
Yeah, so your
November.
daughter gets three years and 3 months. So 22, 23. 24. Unfortunately, basically, your daughter sounds like she's going to fall off because she's hit probably that 3 year, 3 month point, or she's very close to hitting it now, and they're still only processing in 98. You're going to wait another year or two, minimally, to come up unless your mom becomes a citizen. But it sounds like your daughter, unfortunately, is not going to make it.
Oh, so all this wouldn't come true for us until next
No, because what you do is, as I said,
Yeah.
as I said to you before, what you do is, and listen, I want your daughter to come. I'm in favor of everybody immigrating. I'm in favor of open borders, but I'm only the messenger. I can only tell you what the law says. What the law says is you take the date in which you have your priority date, January 2000, and then you find the difference between that date and November of 04 when it got approved, April of 04 when it got approved, which is about 3 years,
November.
3 months, something like that. You get
November,
to
yes,
add that.
Brad. Uh-huh.
You get to add that on to the 21st birthday. So you got 22, 23, 24 years and 3 months your daughter basically has to get the visa, to get the papers in for her green card appointment. And if it's done within 1 year of visa availability, it sounds like your daughter's reached that age, unfortunately, already.
Okay.
All right. When you come up,
So
you'll
I
file
won't
for
be
your
able
daughter.
So I wouldn't be able to tell, but for me, how much longer would that take?
You're about 1 to 2 years away, but if your mom becomes a citizen, you'd come up immediately.
Okay. So I'm about
All right.
1
Talk
to
to
2
mom
years
about
away.
becoming a citizen. You know, becoming a citizen is not so terrible. You know, people always think I don't want to become an American. You have nothing bad happens if you become an American citizen. You still keep your Jamaican citizenship. So
It's
you
called
become.
dual
It's
citizenship,
called dual
yes.
citizenship.
Yeah.
And the only people who get screwed with dual citizenship is if you're going into politics in Jamaica, right, Dr. Hope?
Yes,
Okay,
Brad.
those
Yes.
people will get
Okay.
screwed. If you don't plan on going into politics in Jamaica, you have nothing to lose.
I don't think she planned on doing that.
All right, caller.
All right,
So
thank
mom
you.
should become a citizen then.
Okay, then.
All right, then. Best of luck with that. And of course, reminding all callers, we're getting towards the top of the hour. You can still call us. I think we can get another call in. 1-888-991-4430, 925-7172, 969-6933, 755-3985, 952-4081, or 952-0145. It's the immigration link. You can talk with Brad Bernstein, the immigration lawyer, for about a minute, very quickly, before we go to the news and sports at midday here in Jamaica. Let's talk with this last caller. Good morning, caller. Go ahead quickly.
Good morning. Hi, Dr. Hope.
Yes.
Hi, Brad.
Hi.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I'm being told recently by a friend who lives overseas that the immigration department is thinking of widening the scope in terms of like an uncle filing for a sister or for a cousin or for a niece. Is that possible? Is that true?
That is absolutely not true.
Ah.
I'm sorry,
And
not true at all. They're not going. They want to eliminate family-based petitions. The trend right now in U.S. politics is to eliminate extended families immigrating to America. It hasn't happened yet, but that's what the trend. That's what everybody's talking about: is eliminating extended families coming in, and rather concentrate on employment-based petitions, people who are coming to do vital jobs in America or jobs Americans don't want. So they're looking more towards the economy. The goal right now is to look more towards at least what they're doing in terms of law changes, which hasn't happened yet, but eventually will.
Right.
But the trend is basically to look at immigration to help the U.S. economy more than to look at immigration to keep families together.